Hi. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. Day 3 of our 5 days. So we're basically over halfway done. I know I've enjoyed seeing everyone's little selfies and faces, so keep it up. Wish we could see all of you guys in person. Yeah, but we hope you're enjoying it so far. I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about our post from earlier today and the email. If you're on the email or if you saw it earlier, we talked about 80-20 and what 80-20 means to us, and then also why we don't like to look at food as cheat meals or as like treats. And this is super hard. There's a lot of stuff in our media and our fitness industry right now that kind of goes off of, I would say, like cheat meals and like splurges and different things off of your diet that you're on, right? Earn your meal, cheat meal Sundays or whatever it may be. And we want to like really steer clear of that because it just puts in really like negative emotion and kind of pressure around food. And when you're going out with your girlfriend or your spouse or having dinner with your kids and it's like an experience, you guys are going to like a new place, maybe you're going out to eat, maybe you're having people over, whatever it is, you don't want to leave that experience thinking, oh, I shouldn't have ate that. I already had a cheat meal this week. Now I have another one, and like you feel this like guilt and shame around like something that's the actual treat of it is with the people that you're with or where you went to, like of going and doing that thing. So it's super hard to like switch your mindset away from that, but
something that we both worked hard
yes.
at, and we definitely understand that like
yes, it's so
struggle
hard
with like how much do I think about my food?
Right.
How much do I not think about my food? I mean, I've been all over the place. I remember one of my kind of aha moments of like how much I think about food is like with my kids. I've done challenges before where I've eaten really strict, so I've eaten different than my family at meals, and like who wants to do that? And I remember making changes to one that I did to fit more kind of in alignment with how I felt like I wanted to lead my life. And my kids didn't realize that I had been even doing it because I had scaled back and I didn't talk about it. And this is what we ate, and it was good food, and we we try to eat healthy anyway in general, but I didn't like make a thing about it.
Like I can't have this, or I'll feel guilty if I eat that type of
So, sometimes we have like real pasta, and sometimes we have pea pasta.
Right, protein pasta.
Protein pasta, which we had last night. Nobody even knew the difference. But anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
But food, both, has its value for nutrition and what it does for us and how we feel. And there are emotional ties to some of those things. Like, for Christmas, you're making your great aunt's biscuits or cookies or whatever.
Yeah, you just want to enjoy that biscuit and that cookie or kid's birthday party, or I don't know, you want champagne and chips for your birthday, and you don't want to feel guilty about that. And so there is a like, I'm not going to say a time, but kind of like a time and a place, like within that like 80-20 that we talked about earlier, that 20% is kind of built for all of that opportunity to live and eat what you want to eat. But then that 80% is still like you're eating the most optimal, and you're eating the foods that like make your body like actually feel good, and your digestion feel good, and your skin feel clear, and all of those things. Like I love queso, but I know my body can't handle queso, so I'm doing my body like a good thing to not eat queso. So I'm not looking at queso as like a negative. I just not eat that basically. Yeah. Anyways, anything else on that? Now, so we kind of talked about like how that was on the outside, but now like if we do have those things, maybe we're not like saying them out loud, but we want to talk about like how important it is, that internal dialogue that we're like telling ourselves about what we're doing or how we're feeling type of thing. So
I always think about it like, would you say the thing you're saying inside yourself to your best girlfriend? Would you like shame her for having a cookie or missing a workout or not drinking all of the water that you planned to drink that day? Those conversations like affect us over time, not just at the moment you're saying them. So working on that positive mindset, that growth mindset of taking hold of our choices and, you know, getting to where we want, but without being like terrible to ourselves.
Right. Yes. So maybe even you were starting this 5 days and you had those thoughts on like, oh, I know I can't do these things because, you know, it's too hard or whatever it is. You just have to be like very nice to yourself and just tell yourself that you're a freaking badass and you can do those things. You're capable of doing those things, and just start like trying to change that inner dialogue about what you can do. And
so there's a tool that you can use that's like just acknowledging and like hearing what you're saying to yourself and just making like, oh, a statement about it. Like, oh gosh, I'm getting onto myself because I
didn't finish that workout. That was really hard. Or
just acknowledging it and letting it go and not noticing that you're having these moments in your head of this is, you know, terrible and this is awful. Just like making a note of it and like letting it go. That's kind of the first step of just noticing that that's happening and how often it's happening.
You're just trying to like kind of switch those words around a little bit. Yeah. Super important. And then I think there's one more thing we want to touch base on. So the water and salad and movement, it's a new thing for a lot of us, like focusing on that right now. But we just want to really like normalize hard days. So when we have, it's okay to have hard days, but the point that we really want to make is that hard days are going to happen all the time. And so we don't want that to be an excuse for you guys to not being able to hit your goals and create these habits for long term. And so utilize us. This is what we do. This is what we're here for, is to help coach and support and give feedback during those hard times so that you can manage and like make the best out of these habits to work for you during the easy days and the hard days.
We're not meant to do everything alone.
No.
In solitary.
No. I have a coach for more than one thing.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah. It's not something that we should be able to. Not everybody knows everything about everything.
Yes.
We have to gather and use each other's strengths.
Yes.
Superpowers.
Yes. So you guys, you can do it. You can do it on the hard days. I have faith in you guys. You guys are doing so great so far. And I know you're going to crush the next 2 days. Is that it? Anything else? No? Okay. Oh, I don't know if anyone's on. Oh, we can see ourselves, so. I don't think so. It's you. Oh, Michaela said hi. Hi, Michaela.
Yeah. Hard days happen.
Hard days happen. We're just going to normalize the hard days because they're, you guys, I don't know if they're going to go away. They're just, you know, they're just going to happen. So, just lean into the hard days, drink the water, eat the salad, get the movement in. Your body will feel better after that hard day if you do all those things, I promise. But yeah. So we're normalizing hard days right now.
Be kind to
they
yourself.
happen. Be kind. Yep. Be kind. No more cheat meals. Okay. I think that's it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.